I feel like it has been a resurgence for Rich Homie Quan right now. You got the project out. How does this feel?
It feels good to have the project out. Ben, I haven't dropped the project in like 3 years. It feels good. The team feels strong. I'm in a great space mentally, so it's easy to record. It's easy to create. And like I said, I just feel like a new artist, to be honest.
So you had an incredible run, like
Yeah.
lifestyle, flex, I know, walkthrough type of ways, so many. How did it feel? Like, did you feel like you're on top of the world? Does it still feel surreal, like looking back?
To be honest, it'd be kind of a blur. You know what I'm saying? Like I know it happened. I know they're my accolades, but like I say, it'd be kind of a blur. And that's only because like I was so young and I was so young, wild, and a lot of stuff was happening so fast. So I appreciate the moments, you know what I mean? I definitely appreciate them. But I try not to dwell on them as much because it'll mess with your mental. So I try to create new ones. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense?
So I think I know, but for those who do not know, why were you gone so long?
Um, where I was going through a litigation with my former label, TIG at the time, and I couldn't drop no music. I think for 2 year, 2.5 years and a half, I couldn't drop no music. So after the litigation was over, that's when I signed with Motown Capital.
But then you lost somebody close to you too. So did that impact as well? I think I saw you speak somewhere about
Yeah,
losing someone.
I lost my dog, C Money. Yeah, that hurt me a whole lot. Cause that was like I hadn't really lost nobody close, you know what I'm saying, through the grace of God, knock on wood. But I really hadn't lost nobody close. So that impacted me hard, but motivated me at the same time too, though, because I know how much, you know what I'm saying, he loved music and being in the studio with me. So just trying to create something for myself as well as for him, and knowing I know he and Big God ill pulling for me. So that was motivational.
So what was the inspiration behind Family and Mula, and what do you want listeners to take away from it?
The inspiration behind Family and Mula would have to have came from basically the name, you know what I'm saying? Around the time when I was the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? When the pandemic came, everything shut down. I'm in the house with the family. But I'm also trying to create music, and I had another baby, and having another baby, man, I want him to have some of these memories that I got, and know his daddy that got. So that was really my biggest inspiration. Having a new baby and not being content with where I was at in life. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to work. I was still getting money. I was still on the road, and it's just a good body of music, especially like that Atlanta sound. Quan evolving with his storytelling, with his wordplay. I just wanted to fall back in love with music, and I did.
I think it's so commendable that you use your platforms to speak about changing the narrative in music right
Mm-hmm.
now,
Yeah.
especially like for all this op music. So, you know, gun violence, our community in hip hop and the Black community in general is riddled about gun violence.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel like we can change the narrative, get everybody on the same page, but also just stop losing so many people to gun violence?
Well, I feel like if we start rapping about gun violence, it won't be as much gun violence. I feel like the music plays a big part in cultural activities. You know what I'm saying? Like for existence, for example, if I'm rapping about nothing but guns and violent or art music, like we would say, I know at my shows, like it's allowed to be a fight or some guns in the vicinity. So I try to just practice what I preach and put like I know we all going through everyday problems, and I just try to be relatable to the everyday person. Everybody don't have a gun, you know what I'm saying? But I know everybody's going through something, so I just try to keep my music relatable to the people. And when I say change the narrative, like I want you to feel it before you can hear it, and it's more like motivational, inspirational, hustling. It's motivating. It's to get you up and go do the right thing when you hear this type of music. You know what I mean? I don't want you to go get no gun. Go buy a house or something. Don't go buy no jewelry. So it's just like giving the youth new game. And like I said, I'm older now, so I see things totally different.
I love it. So let's see. I know that you also love real hip hop. So who do you feel like are some of the ones that are really holding it down right now?
Um, Hip hop, that's not really. I would definitely say who holding it down right now. Me. Besides me, I say I like what T.I. be doing for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I love what Snoop does for hip hop. Master P, Jay Prince, and like in those I said a lot of older people because like even I like a lot of the new guys what they're doing for hip hop, but those guys are still going. Like those are some of my biggest inspirations getting in, you know what I'm saying? They on their mogul CEO or another one. I love Rick Ross be doing too. Like Ross one of them ones too. So like that's who I look up to, get a lot of my game from, a lot of my, jewels. So I just try to take a little bit from all of them and instill it in me and create a monster.
Who are your top 5 favorite rappers dead or alive?
I gotta say, Pop, um, Outkast is one, like the group as one. The group is one. Um, I like the Biggie too though. You know what I'm saying? Biggie was hard. I like the Biggie wordplay. Um, I like the DMX. Oh, I got one more.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I say Jeezy.
That's hard. Yeah, Jeezy is in my top 5 too.
Yeah, if I had to stay Atlanta, you know what I mean? I had to stay Atlanta.
I love it. So we gotta talk about Biggie.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the Biggie verse. But here's the thing: this is another chance of redemption because you actually like Biggie and know his lyrics. So tell me about this story. We all remember that VH1 Hip Hop Honors night, but I want you to show the people that you really know Biggie's music.
Yeah, like of course, I think like for one, I forgot what year it was, but like Kim had reached out to me. There was VH1 was honoring her. I forgot for what award, but the show was based around her. And she called me like, Quan, I want you to come up here. I want you to perform Biggie. I asked Fab to do it, but he's gonna be out of town. Like I say, knowing I didn't know, I still said yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so I got up there. I had the lyrics. I had to print the lyrics out because I knew I didn't know. So I went to sound check, did the sound check. I read my lyrics on my paper. I asked the dude, well, whoever doing the video, like, do y'all got a teleprompter? Like, yeah, we got a teleprompter. When they put the lyrics on the teleprompter, I'm going through rehearsal. Everything's going smooth. Everything's going great. And, I get out. I leave from rehearsal. I go get like the Coogee sweater, the Timbs. I'm trying to get in character for Biggie. You know what I'm saying? I'm backstage still practicing my lyrics because I know I don't know. As I go out there, like the first 2 lines are on the teleprompter. Next thing I know, the teleprompter goes black. You know what I'm saying? When the teleprompter went black, I tried to say what I thought I saw on the paper, and that was a bunch of nothing. And to this day, I still don't know those lyrics.
No, Rich Homie Quan. I was about to ask you. By now, you probably know it front to back.
No, not that song.
That's
because
such a classic. Get Money is so classic.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm from the South.
From the South. Like, I'm from the South, so
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, so it's like, it is a classic, and that's just one of them classics I didn't know, I don't know, but I'm a fan of Biggie. I love Biggie, though. That just was one of my Biggie songs.
Okay, you got to prove it to the people, so you got to give me some Biggie. What's your Biggie song? What's one of your songs?
My favorite song is Notorious by Biggie. He was like, On Then Dangerous. Ain't too many that can bang, ain't too many that can hang with us. Straight up weed, no angel dust. Label us notorious. Thug ass niggas that love the bus. It's strange stuff. Y'all niggas be scrambling, gambling. All the restaurants and violins. And we just sitting here trying to win, trying not to sin. High out weed and lots of gin. So much smoke need oxygen. Study count these Benjamins. A nigga, you should too. If you knew what this game would do to you. Been in shit since 92. And so forth and so on. So I do know Biggie. It was just like that.
I'm so shocked at you. You have to go learn the other verse just for the culture. Just for you. I was like, I know he know it front to back now.
No, I still don't, but I think like that's my homework.
When you out, that's one of the classic ones they play. Like if you
because I heard it one time, and every time I hear it, I be like, that's the song I messed up because it got like it's that classical beat, and it's like, I don't know, I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna learn it.
We gotta get you learning. Okay, so let's see. What is the current state of your relationship with Thug? I know you have some respect there. How's everything going?
My current relationship with Thug, there really is no relationship. It's not a bad one, you know what I'm saying? But we currently don't talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fake the phone. We don't talk. I wish him the best in this situation though. Like I say, if I was seeing him in the mall, we would head nod and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? We got major respect for each other. You feel me? And put it like that, like I want to see his situation better, man. I pray that he gets out so he can feed his family. You know what I mean? other than that, I wish him the best.
What's next for Rich Homie Quan? And also, are there any other endeavors you want to tap into?
Well, what's next for me? We're gonna drop more music. I want to say December, dropping more music in December. Pushing out more of these videos, continuing to change the narrative of music in whole. Any new endeavors I want to engage on? Yes, I want to come out with a book as well as I want to start taking acting classes. You know what I'm saying? It's start for me to like expand my just gotta have more than one hustle. You feel me? I love music. Music is, what I'm saying, what I do, but it's time for me to open up more doors and more opportunities for myself and my team as well.
I love it. So great to hear.